All right. If we are all ready, yeah, put some diamonds in the chat, actually. I think that's pretty fitting, especially with the necklace that he has got, MC. Look at his face, though. I love his face so much. His face is my favorite. Actually, Silas's eyes, although all of the guys have really, really nice eyes, Silas's eyes, I think, will always be my favorite. The way they do his eyes in a lot of the cutscenes are just, they're very, when they call it ruby-like, it's definitely, his eyes are ruby-like. I love the way they glow sometimes, or they glint in the sun, in the light. Like even when he's not Aether Core glowing, the way they kind of shimmer is just so good. It's so good. Sylus has pleased cat eyes and I love them. Yes, exactly. Yes. Crimson like, yeah, definitely. Very jewel. Very, and when they call it jewel-like eyes, they're definitely jewel-like eyes. And I absolutely just, they make me melt so much. I love it so much. All right. His eyes are mesmerizing. They are. All right, here we go. Sylus's Nightglow. I've been waiting for this. I'm so excited. Your heterochromia would be canon lore-wise. Yes, it would, actually. I would make it canon lore-wise. I'd find a way to do it. Funny enough, my MC has one Sylus eye and one Zane eye. Oh, that's cute. Red has always been my favorite color. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, let's turn up the volume. All right. 1, 2, 3. It's been 3 days, and Sylus still hasn't shown up. Since I haven't seen him in a while, I wonder what he's been busy with lately. I'm not used to not having him around. I take out my phone to voice my protest. Boring. What are you doing? There are things that need to be dealt with, kitten. Oh. Before I can reply, I hear the sound of a mechanical beak tapping against the glass. It's outside. You don't want to know I'm seeing. I open the window and Mephisto drops a red gemstone on my desk. Thank you, Mephi. Did Sylus send you? Hi, Mephi. He flies off with a flourish. I sent Sylus a question mark, but I didn't get a response that night. The next day, a familiar mechanical figure appears again soon after my message is marked as read. This is... Sylus, this is cute, but also I don't know how to feel. It's kind of adorable though. It's like he's sending Mephi as like a letter. It's so cute. Mephisto circles in front of me before dropping a purple gemstone into my palm. Huh? Thanks. He quickly turns around and flies away. His little messenger bird. Oh, this is a cool background. In the time of Sylus's absence, I continue visiting no-hunt zones to carry out my missions. After a night of intense fighting, the massive wanderer finally shows signs of fatigue. I look up and see a blackbird land on a branch. Oops. The wanderer roars and lunges towards me. I force the wanderer to fall back. Now, I finally have a moment to look at Mephisto. Are you just gonna watch and not help me out? Don't play dumb, Mephisto. I wave my hand at Mephisto, who tilts his head. After he picks up the gemstone and flies a little further away, I aim my firearm at the Wanderer. Half an hour later, I finally obtain the Wanderer's protocore. Mephisto places a green gemstone in my hand. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Is he making us our crow that he promised would have rainbow wings? Mephisto places a green gemstone in my hand and perches on my shoulder. He starts kneading. Oh, God. How freaking cute. Thank you for the message. Oh, massage. Why did you bring another gemstone? This is the 7th one. I grab Mephisto and shake him up and down. The work Sylus is busy with. Is it turning you into a gemstone miner? He learned to make biscuits for her. That's so cute. Bird's legs slamming into the windows. Unimpressed calls. I guess not. After finishing the mission, I couldn't resist calling Sylus. Answer the phone. Sylus, what's going on with Mephisto?
I see he did his job for today.
For today? Yeah, he's been carrying gemstones in his beak every day recently. Aren't you worried you'll tire out your bird?
He's not that fragile. And even if he was exhausted, he'd still show up on time. You don't like any of the stones I had him deliver?
This is so freaking cute. It's like Dragon Sylus is like coming through. He's like, these are my treasures, but now I'm sharing my treasures with you. Here. It's not that. I just don't understand why you're giving me so many of them all of a sudden. He's nesting. That's it's so cute. Besides, it'd be more efficient if you showed up in person.
I've been a little busy lately.
Hello? Sylus?
No, there aren't.
I heard screaming. You're not doing anything dangerous, right?
I wouldn't call it that. But I do have something important. Do you want to join me?
Yeah. Dragon domestic. Why did he say it like that? Seriously, though. Very classic. Mechanical crow making biscuits doesn't have the same tone. It's still cute. I don't think Sylus is the one in danger. I don't think so either. Following Mephisto, I ride the 270 HM through the disambiguation area. Oh my gosh, I butchered that word. Tires crush, the old equipment scattered on the ground. Harsh sounds accompanied by an engine's roar continue to echo. Abandoned energy stations disappear behind me. A villa located at the border between the N109 zone and the area appears. I can hear the sound of machinery inside the villa. However, upon pushing open the rooftop door, the bloody scene I had imagined isn't present. The night is as black as ink. Only one person, who's polishing gemstones on the sofa, is illuminated by the light. Hi, handsome. Oh, he's wearing the outfit! Oh, he knew we were reading this card today. Sylus lazily leans back, holds up the gemstone towards the moon, turns it around, and then slowly shifts his head.
Long time no see, kitten.
So you know it's been a while. Sylus pats the empty spot on the sofa, and I squeeze in behind him. Oh, beside him. I just want to live with Sylus, honestly. Taking advantage of the moment, he lowers his head to polish the gemstone. I sniff the air. Sure enough, it still carries the lingering scent of gunpowder and blood. Worried, I run my hand over his arm to check for injuries.
So, you've developed a habit of tickling people when you don't see them for 10 days?
No, what you... Sylus. You got mad at me the last time I was gone for 2 weeks, okay? So, you have to deal with it. What are you talking about? I'm doing an examination.
Oh. What are the results, then?
No injuries to the face, a strong heartbeat, and your body's intact. Congratulations, you're in good health. I've done all I can. It's probably not his blood. Sylus, you know she always does a body search. Listen, we all know he's not opposed to a body search. I'm about to pull away when Sylus catches me. I take the opportunity to link our arms together. Now it's your turn to confess. What were you really up to while you were gone?
Did you see what's on the table?
Brilliant gemstones of various colors are scattered on it, but the most striking one is the green diamond in his hand. It still needs to be shaped. Did you personally cut and polish the stones from before? Sylus hands me the green gemstone he cut out. He's just cut.
Put it on the polishing wheel and shape it however you want. Give it a try.
Okay. That's all the instruction you're going to give me? Aren't you worried it'll look weird? His arm, which is loosely wrapped around my waist, tightens, and I feel myself being effortlessly lifted as Sylus puts me between his legs.
It's not valuable. Relax.
Sylus, please. Are you serious? The polishing machine whirs to life, and I carefully grip the gemstone. I press it against the polishing wheel.
You're tickling the gemstone now.
I'm worried it'll get damaged. Besides, I don't know what you want me to polish it into?
Since I'm letting you handle this, just do whatever you want.
All right, then. What if the final results don't meet your expectations? And why do you look so excited?
Why are you worried when I'm not?
I don't know how to feel right now, but I know that I am so excited because he seems just so happy, and I'm just... he's so cute. Polishing gemstones requires precise control, and I have to shake my wrist several times in a short amount of time.
Lower your wrist and rest it on the table. It'll be easier.
Yes, please talk in my ear more. Sylus only verbally corrects my posture. I do as he says, and my wrist feels more relaxed. You're good at this. Gemstone polishing must be your new hobby.
I was just killing time. But it got boring pretty quickly. Polishing rarely has any surprises. Every result is exactly as you'd expect. The force and direction you use dictate the mark it'll leave.
Sylus's breathing moves closer. I'm distracted for a moment and accidentally grind away a small piece of the gemstone. Honestly. I'm unsurprised, MC.
It's a very distinct, irregular cut.
Didn't someone just say every result is exactly as you'd expected?
If the gem had a mouth, it'd probably ask how this accident happened.
Looking at the brilliant gemstone I polished into a strange shape, a hint of unease wells up in my heart. I mean, fair MC. You said it wasn't valuable, right?
It's not that valuable. The part
Sylus.
you removed was only worth a few of Anakinus' base.
No, Sylus, why? No. Why would you, Sylus? This is the equivalent of no pressure. Even if I mortgaged everything I own, I still wouldn't be able to pay it back.
I wasn't thinking about that. However, you can compensate me if you want. I only accept cash, though.
Oh. Sylus. 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 I'm getting up. I'm moving across Lincoln, and you're never seeing me again for that. Sylus has fancy ways of saying he's real rich. Sylus! Then I have nothing for you. Looks like I'll have to... Yes, seduce him, MC. I grip Sylus's wrists with both hands. Capture the leader of Anakinus first.
Are you saying you won't compensate me?
Who said this was about compensation? Fussing over trivial matters would make people think you're broke.
Then what do you plan to do by grabbing me? I haven't the slightest idea.
That's such a brilliant use of that term. Bringing it back to originally meeting him. I loved that. MC, you should already know. You asked him if it was valuable, but girl, value is in the eyes of the beholder. Nothing to him is valuable beyond you. Gotta get your bounty first. Or arrest him. Really? Of course, I want you to go on a date with me in the N109 zone. Sylus raises his eyebrows slightly. A surprise appears in his eyes.
Sure. But allow me to give you a warning, kitten. In the N109 zone, anything can happen.
I have you, don't I?
You do.
Just as we're about to leave, Sylus's phone starts buzzing, or suddenly buzzes. He glances at it.
Perfect. I'll take care of a small matter while I'm at it.
On our date, Sylus. Really? You're gonna take care of something in front of our date? Ugh, the nerve. A heavy motorcycle roars as it enters the bustling district of the N109 zone. It stops in front of the steps of a music hall. Taking the invitation from Sylus's hand, the attendant leads us through corridors that resemble a gold maze. We arrive at a private box seats on the 4th floor. I can't believe a peaceful place like this exists in the N109 zone.
We have violence and bloodshed, yes. But there are, occasionally, unique romantic moments that only belong to the N109 zone.
I used to think the word romantic had nothing to do with the N109 zone. Now I'm starting to appreciate some of it myself. I wonder what the difference between concerts in the N109 zone and those in Lincoln City, though. I lean against Sylus's chest and look at the program beside me. Before long, the lights dim and the concert officially begins. You guys. No, why did it stop? Let's reread this. Okay. A melodious tune flows from the pipe organ like an ancient call. I look at Sylus. His eyes are closed and his knuckles tap against the armrest in time with the rhythm. What is it?
They're finally here. Shh.
What? Sylus presses his index finger against his lips. The sound of about 10 people's footsteps resound outside the door. I realize that Sylus's small matter has caught up with us.
Fake invitations. It must be on a kindness. Deal with them quietly and don't disturb the guests in the other box seats.
Fake invitations.
You, go to the underground warehouse. The cargo transfer must be done as soon as possible. The rest of you will enter with me.
Too slow.
I love when they do that with Sylus. When the door is broken down. Oops, they've gone so fast with this. When the door is broken down, Sylus already has his arms around my waist. Wrapped in black-red mist, we plummet into the hall. Yes! Gunshots ring out from all four directions, and the entire music hall is in chaos. Paintings and exquisite works of art are pierced by bullets. Their remains lie scattered on the floor. Sylus leads me through the maze-like corridors. He occasionally leaves small orbs with a green-like texture. Oh, with a gem-like texture in concealed spots. What are you doing, Sylus? Traditional Sylus date, very hot. No, I'm here for the Mr. and Mrs. Smith. But I have no time to figure out what those are. I can only dodge the hail of bullets while shooting. Hello? Welcome back, cat. Weren't we supposed to be listening to music?
Don't these gunshots sound good? 2 on the right.
Sylus, my love. That was so very attractive. They're not as pleasant as your singing voice.
I'm flattered.
Sylus. An attendant suddenly leaps out from behind Sylus. I immediately raise my gun to aim at Sylus's head. Once I pull the trigger, he tilts his head slightly, and the bullet grazes his ear as it knocks the gun away from the attendant's hand. I am so here for this. As the last attendant falls, we finally have a moment's reprise. Don't you think you owe me an explanation?
I'm here to retrieve my stuff.
This is why you had to be in person? And you even dragged me into it?
There aren't many people I can trust right now.
Oh, Sylus. Okay, well, when you put it that way. The sound of footsteps grow louder again. We can't keep doing this. Find your cargo, I'll distract them.
Luke and Kieran will handle the cargo. Let me show you something more
My
interesting.
sons are here in a dangerous situation, Sylus? Sylus leads me around, wave after wave of pursuers. Just as we're about to reach the marble staircase, we run into a group. I come back to chaos. Makes sense, it's Sylus. Sylus, how dare you bring the kids? My children are in danger. I immediately draw my gun, but I'm almost out of ammo. With the enemies in front of us. Over there. I push Sylus into a narrow secret passage. I don't even have to look to know he's very displeased right now. Oh no. My husband is angry. Sorry, you'll have to deal with the cramped space. We can move when those people leave.
We saw them a few seconds ago. They should be around here. You guys guard this area. The rest of you can start searching.
Yes, lady, I'm here for that. I spoke too soon.
There's another exit. Let's go over here.
Oh no, he's very upsetty. He knows the route like the back of his hand. Lead the way. He's super angry face. The secret passage is only wide enough for one person to pass through, which is a problem for Sylus. He's too tall and imposing. Oh, like, yes. Seeing how Sylus is unable to stretch out his arms, struggling to lift his legs, and forced to slow his pace, I try to hold back my laughter.
You can laugh a little louder. Good.
Don't worry. I won't tell anyone that you acted like a snail in a secret passage. He's smooshed.
Otherwise, I can't guarantee I'll be able to keep the secret of a certain someone and Sylus acting like snails together.
You are the one slowing me down, Sylus. I'm standing behind you. I feel like it ruined your image more.
Having you go down with me isn't too bad.
Be honest. Oh, why did you need me here in person? Couldn't you have let Luke and Kieran deal with these people? That way you wouldn't have to struggle through passages like this one.
Someone whom I haven't seen in a long time wanted to have a date in the N109 zone. Do you think there's another reason?
It felt like I was the only one who thought 10 days was too long. The narrow passage is quiet. The only sound here belongs to our slow, careful progress as we move single file. I'm sorry, Sylus. I like that the 10 days spent 10 days. I do too, that's so cute. I love hearing his genuine annoyance. Me too. Even though Sylus is ahead of me, his breathing echoes through the empty passage. It's almost like it's right next to my ear. I keep my head down and watch his footing. It's not until I walk into Sylus's back that I realize we've reached a wider passage.
Where?
It seems we've reached the place that's directly above the venue. Sylus crouches down beside the exit. I see we're here.
I heard only small animals like to express themselves by nudging with their heads.
That was an accident. Just forget it even happened. I crouch down beside Sylus and reach up to rub the spot I bumped into, but he cups my cheeks with both hands.
Expressing yourself like an animal every now and then isn't a bad idea.
He likes when we knead on his belly and give him headbutts. What? Sylus leans down and gently rests his forehead against mine.
10 days really is too long.
Sylus, it's so cute. We leave, and Sylus nonchalantly steps onto the crystal chandelier. Sylus. Why are we on a chandelier, Sylus? We leave, and Sylus nonchalantly steps onto a crystal chandelier hanging in the center of the ceiling. Then he pulls me to his side. MC needs to agree to live with him. Absolutely. Every slight movement makes the chandelier sway more violently. I give up trying to balance myself and hold tight onto Sylus. We're being extra today. Is this our last stop for today? I thought the concert in the N109 zone would have some kind of surprise. Mephi! A familiar cry echoes through the hall as Sylus extends his hand. Mephisto slowly lands on it. Mephisto's here, so they should also be... Sure enough, Luke and Kieran, who are below us, make an okay gesture to Sylus. They wave at me before disappearing. Bye guys, I love you.
The concert isn't over yet. Don't you think fireworks are a perfect way to end this day?
No. This man has been getting so flashy recently. I am so here for it. If Anakinus is involved, then these can't possibly be ordinary fireworks. There he goes, his new favorite thing.
Go.
Oh. That was so attractive. Oh my god. Hello? No, wait.
Go.
Oh my god, was that shit up again? You and your high towers. Sylus places both hands over my ears, and his voice becomes muffled.
This is the best spot for watching fireworks in the entire music hall. Don't blink.
I love this man so much. He's always so attractive on a mission, honestly. As soon as he finishes speaking, sparks burst forth in the sequence from the place where Sylus and I had walked through. Those were the gems! Violent explosions and fire erupts one after another to create an intense symphony. The chandelier sways more violently from the explosions, and scorching flames narrowly miss us several times.
Do fireworks like these still match your expectations for our date?
You personally set everything up along the way? Of course I'm satisfied. The firelight gradually fades into the night. After the special fireworks show ends, Sylus takes me back to Lincoln City on his motorcycle. He did offer, basically, he did. Even though we're going at our usual speed, time passes quickly. The moment we have to say goodbye arrives in the blink of an eye.
We're here.
Sylus, don't you think tonight's moonlight is perfect for another ride along the river?
You don't want to go home, kitten?
I want to go home with you. My arms tighten around Sylus's waist. It's very obvious.
I guess you weren't quiet because you were still processing the explosions from earlier.
Wait, the way he said that was so different. Hang on, we have to listen to that again.
I guess you weren't quiet because you were still processing the explosions from earlier.
Hello? That was a brilliant voice acting. Holy. Sylus, you're welcome to stay over. Explosions like that are nothing compared to the dramatic scene I've witnessed around you. After all, you are Anakinus' leader. My life is like a movie thanks to you. I never know what dangerous scene will unfold next.
You're welcome.
Thanks. I should really commend you. It's impossible not to get used to this kind of life with you. If there's ever a day when I don't hear gunshots, I might feel restless.
What should we do then? Lincoln City is no longer suitable for you. If you ever want to move, Anakinus will welcome you.
Yes. Yes. Please. I have the biggest smile on my face right now. Oh my god. I take off the helmet, painted with a gold crow, but Sylus presses it back onto my head.
Didn't you say you wanted to go on another ride? Hold on tight.
I would do it instantly. I'm home. After that day, Sylus returns to being busy with his important affairs. Mephisto still occasionally brings gems. One day, a banquet invitation replaces the jewels. When I arrive at Anakinus' base, the place is surprisingly welcoming with blazing lights. Am I at the wrong place? I check the door number again. I'm in the right place. With ease, I head toward the living room and look around. Some of the furniture has been removed. Long tables with wine glasses have taken their place. Hi, Henson.
You're here. Perfect.
I turn to find Sylus, whom I haven't seen in ages. He's wearing an impeccably coordinated outfit as he stands behind me. Before I can even speak, two servants escort me into the luxurious dressing room. After being lavishly dressed up, I finally see Sylus again. He's waiting by the door. He appears to be thinking about something, but when he sees me, a subtle ripple of emotion stirs in his eyes.
Not bad.
That's it? Just not bad? Noticing how pleased he sounded, I lower my head and smooth the hem of my dress. Inviting someone to a banquet without mentioning it beforehand? Isn't that a bit much, even for a surprise?
You give people a fair amount of surprises yourself.
Sylus walks over to the full-length mirror and stops. His gaze is on me.
Come here.
Okay. I walk over to him, and he gently guides me to sit on the cushioned stool.
The more exceptional the gemstone, the more it needs a master who can complement its beauty.
My lines hard. He takes two earrings from the jewelry box and places them in my palm.
Put them on. I'm afraid I might hurt you.
Sylus. String music drifts in from outside the door. The cello's low hum fills my ears. Your banquet has already started, huh? Are we late?
The star of the show always makes a fashionably late entrance. They know how this works.
In the jewelry box, there's a necklace, more magnificent than all the gemstones from before. One set with a green square diamond. Even without him saying anything, I can tell the green diamond was cut by skilled hands. Whoever did it must have put a lot of care into their work. He brushes my hair back behind my ear, unfastens the necklace clasp, and places it around my neck. What kind of banquet requires an elaborate necklace?
It's an ordinary wine-tasting banquet. Incidentally, it'll let them see the new stones I've acquired.
I have the biggest blush on my face right now. Like, I can't. This. As we talk, Sylus puts the necklace around my neck. His gaze lingers on my earlobes.
Beautiful.
I'm gonna giggle. I love it. My gaze meets his in the mirror. His eyes are full of mischief.
You don't need to be skeptical. I was talking about you.
Thank you. Inviting me here means you're done with the important matter, right?
I had to deal with a small problem.
Right. Destroying the planet would only be a small problem to you. The green square diamond gleams with a subtle radiance under the light. He lifts the lustrous gemstone with his fingers and carefully examines it.
It's like polishing gemstones. The cuts in the process of polishing can be predicted. It's no big deal.
But the stones that are polished too much require you to spend more time in redesigning their shape. Wouldn't you say that still counts as trouble beyond your expectations? The diamond has a translucent quality to it, and there aren't any cracks. You can't tell what kind of polishing it underwent.
You're not wrong. I don't like cutting that isn't under my control. But marked things that perfectly meet my expectations are actually boring. Wouldn't you agree?
Smiling, he takes my hand and leans in.
I look forward to the chain reactions brought about by those unexpected marks. This jewelry set is still missing one piece. I'll have to ask your finger to remain as it is for a while. I can't. My brain is, I can't. Yes, Sylus. That's all you need to know. Let's go. You're tonight's star.
Please don't. I can't. I have to. Hang on. Nope. That's. Yep. Yes. That's all you need to know is yes, Sylus. While the lights sparkle and guests mingle, hang on, my brain needs to catch up. Did he really just... While the lights sparkle and the guests mingle with drinks in hand, the atmosphere here can hardly be called harmonious. The guests' gaze dart around as they repeatedly examine the necklace I'm wearing. They whisper among themselves.
Look at her necklace.
Deliberately bringing out a woman to show off like this? That's something he'd do.
No, you guys. Oh no. They're gonna invoke the wrath of Sylus.
The family heirloom is being worn by Sylus's woman now. It's obvious who won.
Sylus's woman? Okay. It's obvious who won. Listen. That's right. I'm his woman. I turn my attention to Sylus, who's pouring wine into a tall glass. You sent me that invitation just so I could help you show off jewelry. Did you steal these from your enemy? As Sylus gently swirls his wine glass.
Correct. Your hearing is good. Keep eavesdropping for a bit.
I don't need to. They're discussing it very loudly now. Someone stole your things, went around winning people's loyalty, and opposed you in every turn. Some time ago, you brought in people to seize his mansion and stole this set of jewelry, which was his family heirloom. The people at tonight's party, their loyalty is wavering in the N109 zone. So, you're making a show of force for them.
Another correct answer. Take this prize.
Sylus plucks a small cherry from the frosting of a cake that sat on a serving plate. He feeds it to me. Sensing the scrutinizing gazes around me, I move closer to Sylus and ask in a low voice. What about Luke and Kieran? You must be plotting something if they're not here at the occasion like this. Sylus raises an eyebrow as if he's just heard a joke.
Plotting? That's child's play. Some important guests couldn't make it tonight, so I had the twins deliver gifts.
Outside the window, the N109 zone is quiet. Sylus's gaze seems to soften under the moonlights and lamps glows. His fingers brush against the necklace's gemstone once more. After the gentle touch passes, he moves his fingertips to my collarbone and to the side of my neck.
What have you been up to lately?
Sylus, I'm feeling very conflicted right now, and I don't like that you're swaying my emotions by using that type of voice. Aside from fighting wanderers, there's nothing else, to be honest.
Oh. So you can hear gunshots every day? I assume your life is eventful?
Sylus pulls his hand back. He's about to slip it into his pocket, but I intercept him first. I intertwine my fingers with his. But I'm not used to it. Only being able to see Mephisto every day doesn't feel right. Seemingly hearing the answer he wanted, Sylus drains his wine glass with satisfaction.
I've been very busy lately. As you can see, I was preparing gifts for you. I did what I needed to do.
So I should be seeing more than just your bird every day from now on, right? Sylus's phone chimes in his pocket, but he doesn't check it. His gaze sweeps across the entire banquet hall. The guests immediately look down to check their phones. It's as if something momentous, there we go, has happened. The doors suddenly burst open, and Mephisto spreads his wings as he flies towards us. He drops a black square jewelry I'm actually like... He drops a black square jewelry box into Silas's hand. The guests exchange glances. With Silas's permission, they begin murmuring among themselves at an appropriate volume.
Look at the family crest on the box.
The N109 zone can only have one master.
Silas opens the box to reveal a rhombus green diamond ring nestled in black velvet. I can tell it's part of the set that has the necklace and earrings I'm wearing, just from the color and quality alone.
The epitome of beauty.
Silas, if I hadn't visited you today, you wouldn't be able to brazenly show off your spoils like this, right? Silas teasingly caresses my knuckles before slipping the ring onto my right hand's middle finger.
The N109 zone knows I've won. There's no need to show off my spoils.
He leans down and places an extremely gentle kiss on my fingers, where the ring now rests.
That's not what I'm showing off.
This is way better That was way better than the wedding banner. That was perfect for Silas. It doesn't matter, he gave us a ring. I'm future Miss Onikinus. I little freak. My heart dropped. My heart dropped. I can't. I can't. At first I was gonna be mad because I was like, he's literally just using us so that it can prove he won. But also, we're officially boss lady. The card had no right being. It's so romantic. My cheeks hurt so bad because, oh my god, that was so freaking romantic. Oh my god. My cheeks hurt so bad. It was so good.